It say I'm in here. It say I'm in here, big fella. I'm hydroplaning. Say it ain't so Earl. Call out, call out. If that shit in the bud, cool. What? Speak correct English. Stay over. Hey. No, it's not. It's stay over there and play Madden. It's yeah. Hold on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go nowhere. This nigga. Oh, that I think that's what it told me to do, and I hit circle. There you go. Uh, huh? Oh, it's telling me to leave, dog. I'm hopping right back in. I ain't gonna trip. Did it? It say the session is currently full. What? Ah, this shit, man, foo-foo. I'm hydroplaning. Shit, after this, I'm going to bed, big fella. Bed. They gotta work. Yeah, it say searching. If opponent is not found, an invite will be sent. Hold up. Oh, no, you in here. Bet. Ah. This nigga BZ, boy. Let nobody give a fuck. He don't even know my address, fam. Oh, church. What if her body ugly, bruh? You ever thought about that? If her body ugly, you taking them nudes, bruh? I got a different perspective of you, B. I don't want to.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago.
All right, good luck, play ball.
Introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
To throw is Shimonek. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to throw. Shimonek. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tech McKinley able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. This is taken at about the 14. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10, just shy of the 30. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They will run again with Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. The shotgun, Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
On second down, McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. They're throwing here. Shimonek. And Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
This is fielded at the 7. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Julius Peppers in there to get him for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 41 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Here's Coleman. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Shimonek. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. But look for them to try it again later.
Shimonek being chased. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Tech McKinley in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Michael Pilardi now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Ryan. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. And even 60 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
No, you got to speak.
I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
You know, you got to speak for everybody. Come on now.
On 3rd and goal, a special moment for Calvin Ridley, the first touchdown catch of his NFL career. And the Falcons push further out in front. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Uh-oh, here it goes. Speech. Here it goes.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's Shimonik to throw it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The Panthers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
Nah, I just be talking shit.
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well.
No, you're gonna be honest.
Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part
no,
is
every time I join, you talking about something, so
yeah,
I
now
just
they're
call
looking
you
to add to that
speaking
total.
about something. So it's a speech. You ain't looking at shit.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And here now come the Falcons. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
Let's go.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Watch it now, Barney,
I
Barney.
do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. It's the fullback with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Gano out to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Ready. Wait, 25. Hey, wait. Ready, go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Hey,
The
let's go.
Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Dante Jackson, the first of his career. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're buried deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
56.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They'll look to throw here. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ian Thomas with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I thought it was him.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know.
But all
these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
22.
I ain't been back on Twitter. Like, my shit automatically, my YouTube already
From the gun, Ryan.
Damn, this dude, 5 days, quick. You seen it, actually. Nigga, you see it. It was a Madden.
Judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all.
I have some, you got
some
some explaining to do.
It shows on the scoreboard.
So
I was scrolling, I'm like, oh, no, nigga didn't pump it all the way across the field.
And the Panthers coming out now. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string
But the thing is, I missed the green release on here.
It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big time win right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
It was for 16s, though. I mean, it was 16. It wasn't no guarantee, but like 17, 18.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Nigga, you should have saw how fast I left the game for. Hold on.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That shit was disrespectful. Easy, what's the word, shorty?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
I heard Hitman got his ass dropped
to a
off.
4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one.
Peggy told me.
If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your
Peggy
defense is
told
going to
me.
be pretty good. They have more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And
I mean, Young
you.
You.
Bronze
Young You.
leg as he gets this one away.
Young You told me. You like, damn.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. So
dead
possession
ass
goes
over
over here
I'm not
on the
partying.
punt. And control of the football
I ain't
switching
gonna-
hands
hey,
with very
y'all ain't
little
hear from
time
me, though.
remaining until the half. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And the ball backed way
Bro, it
out,
was
so
Young
thinking
You.
with this amount of
Ask
time
Young
on the
You.
clock,
Ask
probably
me
just
what's
sit
up.
on it,
He said.
and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't
He was
think you want to
catching up.
overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the
He lost to the
half and get
Steelers.
on out
He
and
lost
talk
to the
about it.
Steelers. I'm
Deep
telling you. He
downfield.
lost to the
My
remember.
goodness,
He lost down to 0. He didn't
interception.
score.
Picked up by Thomas Davis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages
Yeah,
of
but
the
I see
first
it.
half.
It wasn't him. Hey, Clark, I'm gonna get Madden next month. I got two
And with
PS4s.
time running down, they
Like
go
my
down
David
to a
wanted to play
knee.
Madden, but he's not playing my PlayStation. So my other PlayStation.
So we come
they
upon
won't. You
halftime
gotta get it going.
intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room.
That's
As
okay?
we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with
that
Jonathan
mean?
Coachman
I'm still getting
for
it 'cause my
EA
daddy wanna
Sports
play.
halftime report.
I'm happy.
Coach,
Anyway,
both teams appear ready for the fight ahead,
want
and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I can have it. Cause he the
Now
type
the
of
Falcons
nigga that
offense gets
how much
ready to
it
head
cost
back
him? He the
onto
type
the
of nigga that'll
field.
play
They have the
for
ball
one
here
straight.
for the
Put it
inaugural
down,
drive
then
of the
look for it
second
a month
half.
later.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what
And
adjustments
then
were
be back
made
on.
in that
He
locker
don't like
room.
playing too
And I never want to
Yeah,
make
Madden,
something
MLB
more
show.
important than it actually is.
But the show let us down that last
Create
week.
more hype than what is there. This is a real I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often
This
talk
is-
about teams scripting
That's
plays to
awesome.
start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something
Oh, yeah.
that they expect to get them into the
I'm gonna
end
get back
zone
on it.
and back into this game.
We'll see if that
Nigga, I
script
used
is
to
a
be
good
so
one
hooked
for
on that
him.
road to the
Ryan
show.
now just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now Ryan on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And now here is another
Niggas in the lead.
interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They're going to look to throw. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a run with McCaffrey, and they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. So out come the Falcons now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dontari Poe coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw on 2nd down. Ryan, pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Julius Peppers in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great play. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
All right, now, look at 56. Watch it now, Barney.
On the ground, McCaffrey takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Leopard, Detroit!
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Panthers on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And down to the 36-yard line here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Detroit! Black 99 Philly, here we go!
They'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Let's go.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down, Anderson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They were in the 4-3. Mike linebacker made a great tackle.
And when that happens, generally it means that the guys up front, the 4 down defensive linemen, have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Polardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Ryan. And that is incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
This is taken at the 23. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Leopard, Detroit! Leopard, Detroit! Leopard!
This is McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Leopard! Leopard!
Handoff comes to Anderson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Hurry up, here we go! 3:19!
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw. Shemida. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw is Shemida. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Coleman has it here right side. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Get out.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his fullback, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Ryan. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Dontari Poe in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Ryan steps away to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 10th carry now for Anderson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 6. Shibboleth buying time to his left. And he's got some space here. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down.
No. Check. Patriot.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with a fullback. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Watch it now, Barney.
They give it to Anderson, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some... difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Leopard! Leopard!
Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Leopard! Leopard! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! No. Check! Patriot! Patriot!
They run again with Barner. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Leopard! Leopard!
Now Shimoda dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll run for it with Anderson. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll get it up the middle, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns. Now it's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further.
Good game, BZ.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points.
Yeah.
But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
No, BZ had me beat from jump. So I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna lose every star player I got.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Panthers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Atlanta,
that nigga Beezy made me work, boy.
And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Me too.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, fuck that nigga. Hey, BZ, I got all picks for Julio Jones, bro.
Everybody.
Damn. I'll take a first and 6th, nigga, not a first and 2nd. Tripping. Nah, you good, fam. You can keep that nigga there. Yeah, I mean, ain't no sweat off my back. Nigga, ain't no quarterbacks out there. Ain't no quarterbacks out there. You know good and damn well BZ ain't about to take Joe Flacco when he played with the Ravens before. That's about it. He good peoples. That's This nigga said a 5th rounder, bro. Ooh, boy. Whew. That nigga BZ made me work, boy. No, nigga. Them first 2 passes to Julio, deep, I was like, shit. Mm-hmm. And then them 2 safeties, bro. That I have no idea. The second safety, yeah, because I think he whiffed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bro, I did nothing offensively, so it's like you won anyway, because I did nothing offensively. Anything I did was on your side of the 50. I'm not lying. The BZ didn't allow me to do anything. I wouldn't say all of them. I wouldn't say all of them. That touchdown pass to Ian Thomas. Oh, that's fine. I can't do nothing about that. You give it to me, I take it. Look, nigga, I know how it go. Shit, I put it 3 times before I scored. Shit. Oh, so that nigga Quake increasing the injury while we in game. Then he turned down injury when he play. Oh, that's how it go. Okay. Damn, bro, it was just convenient that you say, "Hey, y'all should pull y'all players, increase injury," and, and then it happened. And then it happened. Oh, see, I'm a fortune teller. Look at this. hmm McCaffrey ran the ball 98 times. Got tackled 99 times. No injury. Soon as Quake say something, back specials. Shit, I got. Yeah. They all old. Yeah. P playing on rookie. Boy, this nigga Simon Hick. That nigga trash, boy. That nigga can't run first shit. That nigga. That nigga. That was your problem right there. You had Maisha cheering for you, bro. I would have told her to shut the hell up. Ass. You want me to go from left to right? What point? Nigga, did you blitz me at all? Shit, you should have kept that shit up, boy. Cause nigga, my O line ass. One game, you can't sell your entire team, bro. One game shouldn't change that, bro. But it's also play style. You trying to do something different with a certain type of team. Yeah, that's all we can do. Nigga, I let go of Torrey Smith, nigga, and freed up so much money. A nigga went to the booty club afterwards, you feel me? Shit. I'm trying. What you want for Alex Mack, bro? Shit, I'll upgrade it, bro. You can have an almond joy and 2 ho-hos. Damn, yo. I'm trying to tell you. Damn. Nigga, huh? Alright. Where'd you find this one? Damn, son, where'd you find this one? Let's see. Damn. Damn, who hurt you? I didn't hurt him. I did not hurt BZ. BZ had the right game plan from jump. I don't know what happened after that. Nigga, I didn't cut my mic off until it was 14-0. Right. Think it do about to go to bed, bro. Hmm? Hmm? And he is acting up. Hey, the Broncos got a rookie, nigga. Power back. Power back. Said he was looking for. Mm-mm. Bro, I got 50 million. But you trying to get rid of Flacco. Nigga, you about to have 10 million. I did that shit too, man. I did that shit. What? Who would a do rag took a L? Who? That ain't out my nigga. Shit. Mook been trash. Mook been buying wins. But that ain't what Mook said. Yeah. Classic. Hold on, hold on. I gotta add more stipulations to this. Cause you mm-hmm. Cause that nigga been buying wins, bro. Mook been trash. Murder Mook murdered who? Murder Mook murdered who? That nigga been the goat. Man, Brett Favre, GOAT, he lost a lot and won a little. That nigga impacted the game. No. They munch on booty. Eat on booty. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to tell you. You don't know what niggas do out here doing. They got a lot of protein in it. It do. No. Dead ass. Oh, so that's why. So that's what the New York niggas been doing, huh? Dead ass beat. Tim Tebow. Shit, me too. I gotta take a shower with flip flops on. Why not?
Were you working earlier by chance? Yes, I was. You were? Okay, I came by and I ordered a beefy 5-layer burrito with no sour cream. And I think you complimented my nail polish, and I just wanted to know if you wanted to have...
Hey, I'm going 1-15. What's up? Alright, I'm gonna go 2-14. What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-14. What's up? I need these picks. I ain't starting nobody. It's gonna be all third string niggas in, boy. It's gonna be all third strings in, boy. I'll play the rest of you niggas, BZ included. Niggas ain't about to be. Nigga, I'm not making the playoffs. Nigga, I'm trying to get these picks. What year was it? A whole lot different than this game. That nigga was tired. Oh, Jay ain't got no money? Hey, nigga, why'd you call the timeout? I was gonna run the clock out. I wasn't actually gonna kick the field goal. Nigga, that's 18. This is 19. Let shit go. Damn, yeah. Okay. This a new year. Niggas be quick to bring up some old shit. You used to do this. Mm-hmm. Jay had to stick out his chest real quick. Me? I mean, my statement still stands. That nigga BZ ain't gonna beat me ever again. No, cause he won't let his point go, bruh. He won't let it go. We heard it the first 15 times. We heard it the first 15 times. I said it too. I said the same. My point stand. First year trash. I sell all my niggas, buy every nigga, and then I shit on niggas. Who you shit on? You ain't shit on me yet. Like I said, bruh, BZ ain't ever gonna beat me again. Nigga, we just loaded up. It's on stream. It's on stream. Actually, you want me to load up? Here, bro, I'll send you the link to YouTube, bro. You can watch it as many times as you want. You want to do that? Huh?